Whew, Sunday already? Alright, guess I better get started. Here's gonna reach your boy J Locky. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Spooky Scary Sundays. Now, for a lot of people that are already viewers of my channel, and a lot of people that are probably new, I feel like this video is gonna attract a lot of CoryxKenshin fans. So for y'all that are confused, I got a little bit of explaining to do. So this man right here is CoryxKenshin, pretty decently sized YouTuber, not nothing too big. And he has a series on his channel called Spooky Scary Sundays. And on that series, he sits down with you guys and watches some scary videos. But there's only one problem. There hasn't been one of those videos in like a month or two now. Because he has this tendency to go on a 9-month break after uploading for like 3 days. And then he comes back 6 months later with like a Ubisoft sponsorship. So I thought, since I feel in my heart that as a content creator, my style is the most closest to his. If you go back and watch my old videos, you can tell that. In a way, I guess you could say I'm a bit of a successor derived from his channel. So I thought, why not? Since I feel as if my content, my editing style, and how I am as a person is most close to his, I thought it would be a good idea to handle the series for a little while he's gone. And now look, I can't make this intro super long, so look, if you have more questions, go into the comments. I'll be answering as many as I can. But now let's get into the real intro of this video. Welcome to Spooky Scary Sundays, but first, you hear that music? Yeah, I found it, Cory. I know you're watching this. Stop trying to hide your music. Welcome to Spooky Scary Sundays. Now, if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sundays is, then two things have happened. Either you don't know who CoryxKenshin is, or you're new to this channel, which is acceptable. And if you are new, then welcome. But if you aren't new, and you do know who CoryxKenshin is, and you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday the samurai come together as the beautiful tribe that we are. Now I know I don't call y'all the samurai on this channel because we're not the samurai, but for the sake of the video, y'all just got to roll with it, alright? And we sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter. But except we're not using Twitter. Yeah, we're not actually going to be using Twitter because I don't really like it because I think it's poo-poo. And I thought since y'all already here, why make you travel to another site when you can just send the videos here down in the comments. So instead of using Twitter, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and go down in the comments section. Use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sundays in the beginning or wherever in the comments and leave a link to the scariest video you know. And now even though a shadow isn't that highly regarded on this channel just yet, we're still going to do it for tradition. So if your video gets picked, get a shout out. I know your big booty butt was here. Interrupt the video. Go ahead and sit back, grab some snacks. Go ahead and grab yourself a pack of ramen noodles. Don't cook it. Go ahead and head down to KFC and grab yourself a biscuit. Eat them at the same time. Set a timer to see how long until you stop breathing. With that being said, let's get into the first video. Alright, so this first video we got here is called Snake. Just Snake, and was uploaded by Alter. Now if it's Alter, you already know it's gonna be a banger, so I didn't really gotta explain it. Now for this first video, or maybe the next one as well, I'm going to be picking out these videos because you know nobody's left a comment just yet, or I've already edited the videos and had them pre-prepared, so we'll be picking out the videos. But anyway, the links to the video and the channel are in the description, and we'll be doing that for all the videos. Let's get into it. Oh shit, my headset not even plugged in. Hold on, bro. Oh god.
Fucking car. Damn. Y'all lost?
I'll go inside.
Some of them LA models, ain't you?
Piece of shit.
Her jacket clean. Huh.
Toolkit's in the trunk.
Don't run up on them. What they gonna do when they drunk, bro?
They'll love it.
I guarantee you he cannot hold his fist up for longer than 5 seconds.
She's ready for some of this already.
They still talking.
Look at that beautiful piece of art.
Shoot my fade,
Wow.
bro.
Picasso.
Thank you. Run up on them.
When you get
Get, oh, bro. Get busy.
Come on, kid.
You right. No confrontation unless they confront you.
Come on. Look at the one. She got pigtails. She's so cute.
Anybody would think they'd never seen a woman before. Out here? Probably haven't. Oh, maybe one of us should tell them it's rude to stare. Keep it in your pants, Jill. Let's just fix her up and get going. We've got far worse press to deal with.
What?
Come play with the big dogs.
Why does he look like that, bro? And is that Nick Cage? What is going on, bro?
Oh, come on. Really?
Oh, that man is a menace, bro. Yeah, go deal with him. Go deal with him.
Hey, here she comes.
Come, I told you.
All right, I'm here. What is it? What do you want?
You could end that man's whole career with them heels.
Here. I can make you come with one finger. Sure enough, here you are. Just imagine what I could do with my whole hand.
Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Look. Hey, she about to pull out a blick, but let me tell y'all something, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this, bro. Like, this is a simple technique that my father told me, bro. Look, put your hand out, right? Put your hand out all the way. Whenever you confronting someone, bro, put your hand out, stiff arm them like a running back, all right? And make them stay past your arm's length. And if they come past the edge of your hand, you bop them in the nose. It's called a nose check, bro. It dazes them. It's like throwing a stun grenade in Call of Duty. And you have two choices. You either run off or you drop them. Little free life tip for y'all. The next one will be $10.99 on my OnlyFans. She about to, bro, do not bust.
Whoa.
It ain't that deep,
I
bro.
wonder what I could make you do with just one finger.
What the fuck? I was just joking around.
That man.
Down on your knees.
Get on the fucking ground!
Okay, okay.
Bro, it wasn't that deep, bro.
It was a joke. I was just being funny.
Closer. Closer.
His whole demeanor changed.
Now squeal.
Oh, come on now.
Fucking squeal like the pig that you are.
What the fuck?
She a bit crazy, isn't it?
Come on.
His friend laughing, bro.
That's a Cheshire pig.
What?
I want you to squeal like a Chinese fucking pot-bellied pig.
You're moving a bit
Fuck
crazy
does
with
a
it.
pot-belly pig sound like?
Oh, you want me to demonstrate?
Yeah. Oh. This is the most weird altercation of all time. What is going on, bro? Nick Cage is confused, bro. She is power hungry, bro. That's exactly my reaction, bro.
You're pathetic.
Alright. I think you crazy ass bitches done proved your point.
Hey,
Light him up.
I don't think you caught
Carry your
a
ass
person.
on the fucking road.
I'm sorry, little piggy. Did you squeal something?
Yeah, you made a mistake, bro. You don't call a person with the blick a bitch, bro. What you finna do with that, bro?
I sure hope that finger of yours ain't prone to trembling.
This man think he Genji. What, you gonna block the bullets?
Not to pop both of us before I cut your fucking throat, bitch.
You know, all this talk about what people can and can't do with their fingers makes me want to show y'all what I can do with mine.
Is that a flute? Oh no, bro! No, no. You're out of pocket for that. You're out of pocket for that. That whole scene was. I'm suing you for assault on my eyeballs.
She's got the snake. I've got the flute. Alone, we have nothing. But together, we have a secret weapon.
Wait, that's it. Whoa, you're touching. No! No, we are not finna act like that. It was all cool and you didn't just touch her. Skadoo blah blah. Look at the A. I'm done, bro. Get me to the next video, bro. This was mad. This is insane. This was crazy, bro.
What the fuck, man? Hey. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
On to the next one, bro. This is so weird, bro. Who made this, bro? David Marie. Look, I don't know how to pronounce that. You're weird, man. I just gotta keep it real with you. Alright, so this next video we got here is called Let's Go DaBaby, and it was uploaded by me, Kenya. I don't even have to say anything else, bro. If you've seen their videos, then you just already know where this is headed, man.
Watch. He turns into the car. Cause you know the lyrics of the song.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, well he's a rapper. Pull up. Whoa! It's DaBaby! Bro, I was just showing my girl memes about you. Let's go! Let's go!
Bro, look
What
at
are you
his
doing,
face.
Jeremy, stop him!
Hey, get off my girl! Don't touch her, bro! Let's go! DaBabies, they're everywhere. I pull up.
Don't touch me!
Get off me, man!
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Bro, it is all. Why is it so high quality, bro?
Jeremy, no! Don't hurt him!
Why is his head so big? What is...
Let's go! Let's go! I pull up. Let's go. Pull up.
Ward off DaBaby with the Let's Go shirt. Bill.
What was that, man? Alright, so this next video we got here is called 3 OnlyFans Horror Stories Anime. It was uploaded by Mort. Now it says 3 stories, but we're only gonna be watching one because each one of these are like 10 to like 20 minutes long. So we're only gonna be watching one, but link in the description. Let's get to it.
It was the summer of last year, and I was a broke college student. My parents were happy to help with paying for the education, but my university was in an urban and rather upscale area. So despite the fact that most of my tuition was covered, I was still struggling to get by living costs. Food, clothes, and utilities were all very expensive. I worked long and hard hours at a local coffee shop as a barista, but this was starting to interfere with my education. I majored in biotechnology, which was a very difficult and competitive field of study at my school. The classes I had to take were extremely difficult and time-consuming. Sometimes I would stay up for several days together in order to balance out studying, attending lectures, and going to work. But hey, someone had to pay for bus passes, and someone had to pay for my groceries. I didn't want to have to sacrifice my grades and future career opportunities solely due to the fact that I needed money right now. The worst part of all this was that I had opportunities solely due to—
Why is this dude so chunky, bro? Bro, y'all remember that episode when Patrick tried to stuff himself inside of SpongeBob's pants?
I didn't want to have to sacrifice my grades and future career opportunities solely due to the fact that I needed money right now. The worst part of all this was that I barely had a life of my own. With midterms coming up and finals a few weeks after that, hanging out with friends or just having fun in general really wasn't an option. I needed to make a lot of money fast and quick, something I could preferably do in the comfort of my own dorm. My mind immediately went to online jobs, but none of them seemed legitimate. Most of them required little time, but they obviously paid a little money. I asked an upperclassman friend of mine, and she suggested a couple things. At first, we were thinking of getting a sugar daddy, but that requires sometimes meeting those creepy old men in person, which I wasn't a huge fan of.
Yeah,
but then
nah.
my friend suggested selling a bit more revealing photos of myself online. She claimed that she and many other people she knew had done it loads of times, and you don't even need to show your face or that much of your body. People just pay ridiculous amounts of money even for slightly lewd
Some
photos.
of y'all are weird out
and
there
considering
like
that my
bro.
roommate had just moved out with
Paying
her
for
boyfriend,
toes.
I figured that this might be my best option.
Toes.
I had this room all to myself, and
God
there was
damn,
really no
what the
harm
fuck?
in
Where
doing
you
this
hiding
at this
that at?
point. I immediately signed up as an OnlyFans creator.
Shit,
OnlyFans seem to be the most credible and popular of these types of
I might pay a
websites.
couple bucks.
They also seem to be
I
the
know what I just
safest
said.
and are very liberal with how much profit the creators get to keep. Pretty much every other girl on my campus has one in their Instagram bio anyway, so I figured there's really no harm in trying, and have too many other options anyways. It was a lot easier than I thought getting started. Rather young woman, and I considered myself to have a decent body. I saved up for a cheap but effective ring light off Amazon, and my smartphone had a good enough camera anyways. I started out by taking a profile picture. Nothing above my chin was shown. It was me posing all cute with only my underwear on. I bought a promotion from a rather large Twitter page for my OnlyFans, and it seemed to be working. I had already gotten a few subscribers and fans. I wasn't in the top 1% or anything, but my initial investments in the light and promotion were all paid off within a few days. I even took the following week off of work. I eventually went ahead and took the next few weeks of work off. I wanted to study for my midterms, and at this point OnlyFans seemed to be paying the bills pretty well. My audience seemed to be a mixture of mostly men, both old and young. But one day, as I was messaging a few fans, I noticed a DM request with an unusually high payment amount. Sure, a lot of these guys had their own weird kinks and would pay a surprising amount of money just to see my feet sometimes, but this was even stranger. I got a direct message from someone with the username John_Doe, and he was willing to pay $100 just for a photo of me smiling. I initially thought he had added an extra zero by accident, so I messaged him back just to make sure that he resends the request with the right amount. But the man was serious. He wanted to see a photo of me smiling for $100. I took a selfie immediately and sent it to him. He paid the amount in full.
This
We kept
angle is
messaging
weird,
back
bro.
and forth. He
Can we
wanted to
switch-
see
can
a
we
video
switch
of my
scenes?
full body from the neck down. I did, and he paid about $50. He wanted to see a photo of my hands, and I sent those to him as well. After paying unusually high
Yeah,
amounts
no
for rather
privacy,
weird
bro.
photos, he
don't
proceeded to
understand
ask
doing this
rather
type of
deep
mess,
and
bro.
odd questions. Started with things like, how old are you and are you single? And transitioned to much creepier things like, how many partners have you had in the past? Are you living with family? Do you live alone?
Hey, you
Are
asking too
sexually
many
active
questions,
as of
dog.
now?
You better
I got
up with like a
extremely weirded out by
$100
this,
tip, bro. You
but
moving
I didn't
mad.
want to be rude to the man. After all, he is a really big tipper. But eventually, the man started asking questions like, what STDs do I have? And at this point, I just quit the chat. I continued with my night and went to sleep not thinking much of it. There are plenty of weirdos online, and this man could have just been another one of them. That next day, I had just gotten home from class. The bus was a bit late, and so was I. I opened up my laptop in order to start my night job, if you will, and noticed my OnlyFans had a series of unread messages from John_Doe, the same weirdo from last night.
Block him.
I was hesitant to open them at first, but I did. It was a series of manic, crazy messages. It started off with him offering large sums of money just to talk to me, and then it transitioned to him getting very
I will pay
aggressive and making threats to
$1,000
track
for
me
a
down and
feet
attack
photo?
me just because I ignored him.
Bitch,
I had
answer me.
finally
What
had
the fuck
enough.
is wrong with
I
you? Why are
remained
you going to
OnlyFans
sleep
and
right now?
blocked
I
him.
need you, baby.
No
Please
amount
come
of money
back.
was worth his attention, and I eventually just called it
2,000
a
for a
night.
feet is.
I never heard back from John_Doe those next
I'm
few
starting
days.
an OnlyFans. Screw
Things
it,
went
bro.
on considerably normal until one afternoon. It was around 4 p.m. and I was in my apartment. I was in the kitchen and I needed
Y'all
some
getting
fresh
big
air, so I
bucks.
went outside my balcony to take a few deep breaths. But as I surveyed around the view, I noticed one of my neighbors on their balcony. This obviously wasn't particularly weird, but I noticed he was staring right at my building. It was an old man, looking at me in a somewhat intense or anxious manner. I waved to him as a friendly gesture, but received no reply. That's weird, I thought.
I'm instantly
But then
sussing
things
you.
got even weirder.
I know
The man
you.
pulled out a pair of binoculars and stared at me, and then proceeded to scan up and down my building with his binoculars. I was extremely unsettled by this. It was like he was
Imposter.
looking for
Sus.
someone.
I know
Could
it's
it be
you, bro.
me? Why would this man be spying on me? I went back inside and tried to shake it
You
off,
know why.
but then it hit me. John_Doe from the last night. Could this be the man leaving me those messages? Could that creepy OnlyFans man be living right across from me? I knew I didn't have any time to waste, and I immediately reported him to my building. My building security said that they talked to the man and couldn't find any significant enough evidence that the man was doing anything wrong. They even tried telling the police as well, but they dropped the case because, well, they had nothing to report on either. I was very irritated by this, but I never saw the man peeping at me anymore, so I figured he got the message. But one day, I was walking back from a grocery trip. I was only a couple blocks away from my apartment building, and it was mid-evening. It was getting a bit dark, but there were streetlights, and my apartment complex was in a rather nice area. Deep down, I knew this was a dumb decision to make because I was a young woman, but hell, I just wanted some food. But as I was walking, I felt watched. Got this weird sense that there were a pair of eyes glued onto me as I was walking down the street. The stairs to my apartment building were only a few blocks away, but as I got more and more creeped out, the distance seemed to get longer and longer. Subtly surveyed my surroundings and noticed the old man across the street. Eyes locked onto me. I couldn't believe it. The man was back at it. I started trying to walk a little faster and heard footsteps behind me. The quicker my footsteps got, the quicker the old man's did as well.
Man, if you don't outrun him,
it was a speed walking race with the old man and
I. Speed walking is there you go. He can't keep up.
I wasn't the fastest runner in the world, but I was much younger than the man. I could hopefully outpace
and much slimmer. We're just gonna ignore that fact.
I stood there and waited. I was behind a bus stop and essentially was hiding for my life at this point. I knew I had to try going directly to the police this time, but I needed to get to my apartment or to safety first. Who knew what this man would do to me, especially considering he was the one leaving those crazy messages on my OnlyFans. But to my surprise, a young man noticed me. "You okay, ma'am?" the man asked. The man was around my age, only a tad bit older maybe. He was casually dressed and quite good looking. Yeah, it's just the man following you. He was casually dressed and quite good looking.
Hey, I'm not trying to judge.
Yeah, it's just the man following you, he interrupted. I don't know what to do. I'm scared he'll step out and find me, I said. Hey, don't worry. I can walk you to your apartment, if that makes you feel a bit better, the man said. I was a bit sketched out at first, obviously, but I accepted the offer. I was afraid for my life at this point, and any help I could get was worth it. The man seemed like a gentleman, and he genuinely wanted to walk me to my apartment building. We chatted a bit about our lives as we were walking, and he didn't really say much about his.
He kind of packed me too, ain't he?
The young man went by Jay, and he seemed to be a really nice guy. But as we were getting to my apartment building, there was an old van in the driveway that was never usually there. I had no idea what this random new vehicle was doing in our neighborhood at that time of day, but I just focused on getting to my door. But that's when I heard yelling behind me.
Oh!
Wait! Wait!
It was the old man from before, and he was running after me, trying to get my attention. But before I could even react or comprehend what was going on, I felt Jay's hand latch onto my shoulders. He threw me into the oddly placed van. I didn't even have time to scream or react. He slammed the door shut and quickly started driving off. I tried my hardest to scream for help and get out of the van, but the back had no windows or access to the front seat. It was all padded down with wooden panels. I couldn't believe it. Jay was John_Doe. Jay was the one following me. But what did that mean for the old man? My thought was interrupted by the van coming to a sudden halt. Jay quickly yanked open the back door. The look in his eyes were completely different from when he walked me home. He had this crazed look on his face, almost like he was a different person altogether. He yanked me out of the van after taping my mouth shut and blindfolding me. Jay was pretty tall, and I'm not exactly the strongest person in the world, so I couldn't even resist. He dragged me into a building. I had no idea where I was, and I was freaking out. As he left me in what seemed to be a basement, he started telling me all the awful things he'd do to me and how I shouldn't have ignored him on OnlyFans. He walked away, and I sat there for what could have been only a few minutes, but felt like hours. I had given up all hope. Was this really it? Was this how my life was gonna end? My entire life was flashing back before my eyes. But suddenly, I heard sirens outside. Could it really be the police? Was it just an ambulance or fire truck passing by? Soon, I heard a loud yelling and pounding on the front door, followed by, "Police search warrant! Step out with your hands above your head!" There was a long, intense pause, followed by more commotion. After several minutes of rustling and more yelling upstairs, my blindfold and tape were removed from my mouth. It was an officer. They took me to the police station and asked me some questions about Jay. I explained to them the entirety of the OnlyFans situation and showed them screenshots. It turns out the man was mentally ill but was somehow released from the asylum. I asked the police how they found me and they explained everything. It turns out the old man I suspected from before was actually trying to help me. According to the police, Jay had somehow managed to track my IP address through OnlyFans and found out where I lived. He happened to live pretty close by to me, and CCTV footage showed Jay coming to my apartment and analyzing my path home from the same van. The old man was looking through binoculars because he wanted to know why there was a random new vehicle in the neighborhood and what it was doing by my building. It turns out he was following me that day in order to make sure I went home safe.
But
he was
standing
very
behind a
suspicious
tree,
of Jay in the van.
all you gotta
He
do
was
is just
suspecting that
walk
Jay would
up to,
somehow
well,
do something
but then
to
you
me.
don't want to seem
But by
sus.
the
But
time
say
he actually
hey,
found
be like,
out,
hey,
it was too
yo,
late.
I'm not a creep.
The old man was the one
Yo,
who got the van's plate
I'm
number on
trying to
camera
help.
and reported it to the
Just
police
talk,
immediately.
bro.
The police used traffic cameras and records in order to find out where the van was going and where it could end up. As soon as I got home, I explained to my friends what happened, and I deleted my entire OnlyFans account right after that. I soon went back to work at my cafe and tried to resume my normal life. It's been about a year since that happened, and the old man moved out since. He's now at a senior care center nearby, and while we rarely are in contact, we never ever mention Jay or the incident.
Alright, yeah, like I said, we're not gonna watch that. This is 20 minutes long. We gotta get to the next video, but 2,000 for feet?
Yo, Cory, cut!
Alright, so this last video we got for today is called The Ballerina. Now, I wanted to find some underrated hitters for films, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that until I see some comments, to be honest, because it's hard. YouTube really just favors the bigger YouTuber. I should know. Yes, this video is called The Ballerina, and it was uploaded by Social House Films. Link down in the description. Let's go. Where your AirPod Pros at, bro? Outdated. And I don't got pros either, bro. Music is odd, bro. Ew. Ew. Y'all really be doing that? When's your foot just like, you know, break? You couldn't even get some more shoes with them. Alright, whatever, bro. We stop hating. It's a horror film. Eating that hoe though. I'll be doing that too on a Friday. Okay. It's just a little bit of power. It's an old building, you know what it is. I still could. What? What? No. There was a delay in that look. I know you've seen that. What? Her look into the mirror. Look at the other mirrors. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like, I'll tell you about it in a bit, bro. Don't walk back to it. Or she's stuck. She was stuck at the front of the mirror. She can't leave. What? Why this music is going from my right ear to my left? Bro, stop. Stop, bro. It's tickling my back. What was that? What is she doing? What is going on here? Why are you complying with her? Is this a dance battle? What am I watching right now? You're really flicking that violin in my ear though. What is going on? Is she teaching her? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, she's not hitting it. That's not cool, bro. Don't be mad at her because you bad. Trash. You can hop. You can hop. Okay. Bro, if you don't get up on the other good foot, what? Yeah, I've been making the exact same noises. Right through it. Oh. What? No. What? Oh. And you still suck. You didn't get none of her. You still trash. She really dancing on her damn body though. What is that move? He really made the Spider-Man logo without the extra 4 legs. It's not it. Is it really gonna do this for the next? He really did uncut dancing for the next like 3 to 4 minutes of that. That's okay. Anyways, y'all. All right. Well, that has been Spooky Scary Sundays. Now, at the end of the videos, Cory usually gives a rating, but I mean, this video, all these videos were picked out by me today, so it's automatically a 10. This week was a bit crazy. That first video, I don't even know if I want to mention that first video, bro. Meat Canyon, y'all already know how it be with Meat Canyon, bro. I don't even gotta say nothing about that. That OnlyFans horror story was it wasn't nothing too special, but it wasn't nothing too bad either. And the Ballerina killed it, bro. They killed it with that. A little subtleness, wow. Now, I picked out some bangers this week, but for next week, for all the CoryxKenshin fans that get recommended this video, and all for the viewers that are already on my channel, I'm gonna need y'all to leave a comment with bangers videos only. And I'm gonna be rating them just like he do at the end of his video. I want only fire. If you don't send fire, then I'm hiding you from the channel. I'll see you next time, the next Spooky Scary Sunday.